Karl Marx responded, German is beyond difficult. It is an irrational language. You have to not only memorize words, but everything else. There are 10 ways for the plural. Karl Marx, your username alone should make it very easy for you to learn German. But the real answer is, how do you know that there are 10 ways for the plural? This is not a natural way of learning or teaching. So whoever gave you this piece of information, was it a textbook? Was it a YouTube video? Was it an app? There are very few people who can actually process this way of teaching. They exist. I don't say it's always wrong, but it's usually wrong. This is not the default way of teaching. So I give an example from my experience. When I learned Arabic, I did so many mistakes, because it was hard to find good programs, but I wasn't really picky about the programs. But when I learned Russian, I had the experience of all the mistakes I did in Arabic, and I said, this time it won't be that hard. So I went to a bookstore, I checked out all the books, I went on YouTube, I went on different websites, I checked out language schools, and I refused anyone and every product who would already start to teach me the Cyrillic letters. They have another writing system in Russian, and the oral expressions and reading and everything else in chapter 1. So when I opened the textbook and I saw all these letters in chapter 1 or 2, all these, they are just difficult for me to read, I just said, this textbook is not for me. This whole program is not for me. And I've picked a program where the teacher didn't focus on the Cyrillic script at the beginning. And he focused on pronunciation and listening comprehension and real-life communication. And from these situations, he developed the abstract grammar. He didn't come and say, Russian has 6 cases. By the way, German has 4, and I think Russian has 7 even. He didn't say this. This is a way of teaching that would be overwhelming. Any teacher, any program, any textbook can overwhelm you. It's easy to overwhelm people with too much information. This makes everything hard. German is not hard. The way some textbooks are explaining and some teachers are explaining, they make it hard. It's not hard. It's their job to make it easy, and it's your job to pick a program that facilitates it. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. It is actually very attainable. Pick a program that makes every step of learning German attainable for you, and then it will be easy. Ciao, ciao.